It's time for a bit of afternoon Death Knight leveling, I think. It's safe to say, as always, I shouldn't have gone out last night because I feel like crap today. First thing I did when I got up this morning was sprint to the bathroom and puke up in the toilet. So isn't that nice? Which one should we do? We'll go do this one. I went to my mum's to see my gran uncle and his girlfriends. Then I went into town and went to Weatherspoons, followed by a couple of the other pubs. Got home at daft o'clock in the morning. Came downstairs this morning and there was a 16-inch pizza box and a box of kebab on the floor. So I must have just come in, just dropped it on the floor and gone straight up to bed. What an idiot. It's probably a good job I didn't watch the Arsenal game. I have to do anything with this. Doesn't sound like it was a good one at all. We won 2-1 in the last few seconds of the game. Ridiculous. Apparently we were awful. Which one do we go for? We'll have a look after we've done this. I went into town earlier. Went to Asda. And then I went into Waterstones and got this. It's the book that I've been listening to, Empire of the Dawn. Because I've got the other two which I read book format, I have to get the third. I can't just not, that would be mental, wouldn't it? And they are beautiful. I didn't even pop into town to really get anything. I only wanted to go to Asda to get some bits and bobs. I spent 25 quid in there, 25 quid at Waterstones. That's just 50 quid gone like that. So easy to do these days. You don't even need to buy a lot. So every time you leave the house, 30 quid's gone. Best not queue for any dungeons while we're in the middle of this one. I'm going to have to look about that. The follower dungeons, and see what the plan is for that. Don't think you can do war within ones. I'm pretty sure it is right what I've said in the past, where it's just the Dragonflight ones. Seems a bit of a daft system though, to have only Dragonflight dungeons available. Doesn't seem right. I'd much prefer if these all just act at once, even though that would make it much harder. Your end has come. No, it has not. There's the third. Now we're just waiting on the fourth. Cleaving shadows will hit 7 enemies near the target. Clawing shadows. I don't know where I got cleaving from. I'm thinking that was odd. Go on. I'm not using that enough, am I? It's only a 45-second cooldown as well. Not sure what I really think of that. It's not the visually best thing to have, is it? A big ghoul. Come on, let's get this done. There's another one of these sort of quests where you've got to get the ghosts of the orcs. Say not. Oh no, yeah, we will have to do it. There we go. Good job I clicked it, wasn't it? Could have been stood there for ages. Do I go with that or not? I don't think I do. If the target is below 35% of health. Because how often are they below that? Normally if they're about that, they just die. I like speed increases. I go back to that one. The dark presence is within you. Certainly felt that way this morning. Let's have a little check on this city score, shall we? Still 1-0 to City. Come on, Palace. Really could do with Palace getting the result. League is far too close. We've had too many injuries and we need that gap between us and City to be a much bigger. Like one draw and they win at their top. It's that close. And if we're struggling to beat Wolves, who were the worst team in the league by a long shot, it's not exactly promising, especially if Man U beat them 4-1 the other week. Man U aren't challenging for any titles. Do a sneaky mop one then, shall we? Because it's not looking like we'll get a TBC one. Loktar will go. I might as well replace that trinket that I had on because I noticed it said, was it 5 parry? Which is not very good. Where is she? I always go with that one. Stamina. Versatility. I don't know what the best stats are for this character. I found a phone on the road on my way to town. I was like looking at what's that, and then picked it up. I was like, oh, it's somebody's phone, and the cover was a Thai statue, and I thought, well, there's one Thai person who lives near me. I thought it must be theirs, and then like I tried to look at the notifications, but it was all in Thai, so that wasn't very helpful. And I just managed to make out the name on one of them, so I went and knocked on the door, and it was, thankfully. So she was over the moon. Think of all the people who could have found it as well. I would probably be one of the only ones who actually know who it was, given that I'm a postman and deliver to where I live. So I knew that it would be hers. And the fact that it was on the road as well. So, good job I got there when I did, otherwise it would have been crushed. The phones aren't exactly cheap things, are they? Where's this guy? He's meant to be down there. Surely someone's not just killed him. Unless I have to press something. Yeah, I do. Oh, it requires his corpse. Players upon, right, is training shattered hand captains at the base of the Hellfire Citadel, honing them to a bloody razor's edge. You must kill them. Well, he isn't training anyone here. Nobody's here but me. Me and my little chum. I guess we'll come back at another day, won't we? There's people there. It's not the ones we want now, is it? It is not, Shep, it is not. I've had nothing to eat today. Oh no, I tell a lie. I've had a twister lolly. I have strange eating habits today after drinking. I drank Vinto, a a banana milkshake Yazoo, a Lucozade, and that's it. My stomach was somewhat unsettled for a while, so I might in a bit though get something to eat. Thank God I've got tomorrow off work.
We will persevere.
Don't think I did anything stupid last night, so there shouldn't be any little stories. Granted, they weren't out with me all night anyway, so I ended up meeting one of my mates who I've not seen for a long time. So it's not like they'd know what I got up to anyway. Only he would. But I think I was reasonably well behaved. I think. Spent over 100 quid though. Checked my bank today and I was like 20, 19, 16, 15. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Do not loiter. We will have justice.
Has he just been buying drinks left, right and centre? 20 quid was in the pizza shop.
Beware the living.
Right, let's go and kill these then, shall we? Let's just queue 7 minutes. Yeah. Seems to always be about that. Don't know why I put it over there. So tempted now that I've got that on my bar just to use this. The auto attack one. But yeah, that's quick. Oh, I've got it combined with that though, haven't I? The one that was just on. The ruin I got from my weapon. After you kill somebody, your speed goes up. This one. It's quite good that, I think. It'd be handy if I captured in the flag. That with Death's Advance. I honestly can't remember the last time I did a PvP. Must have been months ago. Don't even know what version of the game I last played one on. Probably be Mop on my Death Knight, I would guess. Yeah, ages. Not done one from here for a long time. Do do do. Do do do. There was a scene. There's a trailer out for Lord of the Rings, because that's out at the cinema again. I'm not sure. I presume all three are. Yeah, there must be, because the trailer was for all three. But for some bizarre reason, they didn't use Howard Shaw's music. They used their own, which was a bad choice. It's mental how good that film still is, and that came out in 2004. Visually, still beautiful. So many good things came out around that time. Such a good year. Films, TV series. Don't know about books. Arsenal won the league unbeaten. No. Hopefully that happens this season. Obviously not the unbeaten part, but us win the league. Oh, pallet. United. Sorry, not United. They're right. City are 2-0 up. We got there in the end. Jesus, how...
Your soul cannot withstand my power.
You idiot. I thought I might be able to just run through it and jump over.
I can never
It
die.
would appear I cannot. How quick did he get down there, though?
This cannot be.
cannot be. Don't know why everyone has to race all the time.
Oh, it takes some real stones to challenge the mistress of illusion.
I'm not even going to get involved in this.
Show me what you've got. Blink a bit.
I've just put it aim to race. Five-man dungeon and two of us can't even get involved.
My dear, it appears we have visitors. Friends of yours, boss?
I do like this one as well.
You there. Make yourselves useful and deal with these summoners.
We have actually attacked something at last.
Sir, to empower my summoners further. Behold! Isn't it beautiful? The weaving of flesh and bone. You too are beautiful. My dear, you should embrace this gift that has...
What gear is that person got?
Run, necromancer. Your life ends once
7:30.
I catch my breath.
Come, Voss. Your fate awaits you.
Decent then. I think it is. Don't really know what the top end stats are. Rattlegore. Thing is, I can't even work on my video today either, because as you can tell, my voice is a bit different from obviously last night, and I need to record the next bit, so I can't record it like this. Well, I could, it's not too bad, but it'll just sound different, like how the video will be all my voice sounding one way, then all of a sudden, like 7 minutes in, it sounds like this. Just doesn't exactly flow. And I can't get the footage I need without the audio, because I need to know how long I want the clips to be. This next section will be about questing, so I'll log on different characters and just go into some of the zones. Fly through them, hand stuff in. I mean, I could just use clips from this. Has he just gone through there? He's just stood there.
If you haven't come to study, I'll use you to teach a lesson.
I thought he said daddy then. It was study. If you haven't come to daddy, I'll use you to teach a lesson. That's why I was looking down like, what? That would have been funnier. If you haven't come to see daddy. Sounds like my hearing's going as well as my voice. Yeah. Do a bit of questing, won't we? Do 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 do. Don't know when the last time I watched Lord of the Rings was. Probably last year. It's one of those things you end up watching once a year, don't you? Alright, what are we gonna go with here? That sounds good. Bring down upon enemy dealing. That sounds good as well. Right. He turns into that, and we summon a couple of naughty boys to join us. One feather from them. Good one. Remember doing this on my DK in Classic. I'm loving the fact that I could take on so many again. After being Rogue, or I can't remember what else I was playing at the time. Before DK came out in Wrath. And just crunching through stuff, it was so nice. I mean, not every class can do that. Well, most can they? In classic versions of the game. Retail, pretty much most of them can, I would imagine. I'd find it odd if there was one that couldn't. Four more. There's no way of all those that I've killed, only one dropped it. That was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? Any more nearby? Should be some here. There we go. I thought it was just one for a second then. One down. Tell you what I thought was odd last night when we were out. When we got to Spoons, one of the guys had brought his little girl with him, his daughter, which seemed odd. I don't know how old. I'd have to guess 6, 7. Oh no. Not that stupid saying. I still don't get why that's meant to be funny.
Anaria Shola.
Anaria
Remember the sun well. Farewell.
Only versatility better. Why is that not classed as better? It's got more strength, more stamina, more crit, but less haste. That says that's better. I don't believe it. Double check the score. Still 2-0. 82nd minute. Oh well. So that puts it as 16 games in. Arsenal on 36. City on 34. Villa have just got scored and gotten a lead. And Villa on 33. Far too close. We're not looking good. What am I clicking on this for? Oh. Apocalypse and Army of the Dead also summon a Magnus of the Dead who hurls frostbolts and shadow bolts at your foes. They all sound naughty. I'll go with that one. Does sound a bit mental, doesn't it? Unholy. Some of the moves it gets. I'd prefer if it wasn't all about diseases, though. Like you got these things, and it was just pure, like, brute strength. That would be better. Well, it'd be a playstyle that I prefer more, shall we say. Oh. This next beacon. Oh, let's queue for a... See if we can get a TBC one. So I'll give you 25,000. I guess, yeah. I'm not that bothered by that. The thing is, all the TBC ones have quests as well. And some of them several quests. The next death coil or epidemic is guaranteed to critically hit. Checking what all these stuff out that pop up. Right, what we got there? Scrolls and cage thingy. Well, didn't I say I was going to go to another zone in this one? Last video. Did as well, didn't I? Right, I'll do that at the end. And we'll level in Terracar Forest. Or, no, level in Zangmarsh. We'll do more of these though, and then that can be the start of the next one. I just don't like the thumbnail, but I'll be in the same zone.
How may I aid you? Be careful. May the eternal sun shine upon you. Till next week.
So many quests. Mental. Demonic Essence, let's go and get this. I'll have to watch a bit of Stranger Things today, won't I? Could maybe knock a couple out of those out today. Get, I was caught up, but I'm watching the old ones, aren't I? So a mixture of caught up and recapped in a way. I thought they just ran off once I'd killed that main one. We've got one big one, one guy there, and then 4 little ones. It is a right little army, isn't it? Yeah, hello. A little quest for us. He's trying to death grip him. There's that big guy. Watch out. And there's elite, I think. Get some staff to use on him after we've done these ones. I'm having those gone. Any left in this milkshake? A little bit. Annoying now with all lids how they do that to them. So you can't take them off. That might be a little too many bits. Thank God for death strike. There we go, another level. There's quite a few today, that I think. Haste meant to be a good one. We'll increase that by 2%. Not sure how good it is, but it seems like strength will be our main start and then haste after. I don't know whether that makes it so the diseases are sped up and so you get more ticks out of them. Perhaps. I guess that would be as to why it would be your main stat. Because otherwise you'd have thought it would have been crit. Not quite sure what versatility and mastery do for Death Knight. Increase damage of your minions and shadow damage abilities. Increases critical strike of your minions and diseases. There's no even versatility on there. Haste increases attack speed and ruin regenerate. That's what that does then. So nothing to do with speeding up diseases. It always happens at the end. 3-0 to City. That's some result, that. Away to Palace. Palace are not a daft size. I really thought they could have got something today as well. That's going to be one of City's trickiest games of the season, out the way with, and won convincingly. If they win the league again, that'll be so annoying. More the fact that we won't win it. It would be the annoying fact. Over the fact that they've won it. I mean, if we don't win, I don't really care who does. Whether it's City, Liverpool, doesn't really matter. I'd rather it be someone bizarre. Then again, we'd get more stick if that was the case. Say if Villa won it. Everyone would be saying that the season that Liverpool were rubbish and City didn't win it, Arsenal should have been there to take it. So it probably would be worse if it was
Roma, et corta, peace for you.
Probably do one of these tomorrow before the gym, I reckon. That's another day that I've not gone. Because obviously I didn't go yesterday like I was planning. And then today, obviously it would be pointless to go. Like hungover. You're just risking more injuries. So I'll have to get there tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll do. Cardio or words. Just see how I feel tomorrow, I guess. Do I need to transmog? Yeah.
We survive.
Easy mode.
Light. Must remember the light.
Here we go. Now it's time to kill the big lad. Where's that staff? Easier just to press that. Oh, I could have just put my cursor over him. I forget that sometimes that retail has that. It's well handy. Again, straight at the end. I suppose that's my own fault though. Because I'm clicking that one button macro thing. Which I know I shouldn't. Just damn handy, isn't it?
You come back sometime.
There you go, Dragon Watch. Is it called that? Falcon Watch. I don't know where I got dragon from. Ding! 33. Death Coil causes a target take an additional 30% direct damage over there. Right. And looks like I've got something to hand in, but come on, not messing about.
Victory for Sylvanus.
What does this look like now? different. Right, I'm going to leave that there because I'm a bit knackered, if I'm honest. Unsurprisingly, and I'll get back to this tomorrow morning before I go to the gym. Have a good day.